Well, the first man up is going to be Tanner Barnes. He scored the only goal of the shootout in this building on October the 26th when Johnstown won 3-2. So Barnes in round one. Right-handed shot in on Blankenberg. Barnes to the forehand, and Blankenberg makes the save.
Nice kick save.
Always want to start the shootout with a stop if you're the home team, needless to say. And now here comes John Hall. He has the Ice Miners goal in regulation. It was a nice wrist shot from between the circles in the second period. All the fans on their feet here at the Ice Mine. And here comes Hall. Hall left-handed shot straight up the middle. Hall in, fires, save Bednard.
Tried to go 5-hole.
Yeah, tried to pick out 5-hole, and Bednard said no. These are two very good goaltenders, and they've showed it tonight. There's the second man over is Zach Robbins. Robbins in, left-handed shot. Robbins slows down, and Blankenberg stops him with a glove.
Glove save and a butte.
Interesting. I always find it interesting when players slow down in the shootout. I always feel like speed is the way to go.
Well, look at Evgeny Malkin. He has actually mastered the slow play.
With a right-handed shot comes Vito Aluya, trying to break the scoreless tie in the bottom of the second. Aluya fires, and a save by Bednar. Everybody is, well, actually, Barnes made a deke, but since then everybody else has tried to shoot, and goaltenders have stopped them all.
I'm surprised no one's tried to deke on Bednard since he seems to be going low.
Luke Lynch, 2 goals in the game last night, assist in tonight's game. Lynch, right-handed shot, in on goal, slows, backhand, Blankenberg the save. Boy, that was all about patience right there.
Try to get him to open up, and just at the last second, the stick poke threw him off.
It was all about who was going to outweight who, and Blankenberg outweighted Lynch. Taylor Fernandez, you called it, Seth. Right-handed shot. Fernandez has an assist in the game. Straight up the middle. Fernandez dekes for the backhand, and he missed. And I thought he might have had some room.
He did.
Well, he made that deke you were asking for, but no dice. Casey Lincoln held.
But Bednard bid on it. If I'm the next shooter, I saw what Fernandez just did.
Lincoln held, left-handed shot. In round 4. Into the slot. Lincoln held, scores.
5-hole.
Straight wrist shot by Lincoln held. And it's 1-0 Tomahawks in the 4th round of the shootout. Austin Romzik will try to tie things up. He does have a shootout goal in the season. It was in the shootout against Sioux. Right-handed shot trying to tie things up. Romzik in on goal. Fire, scores! Nice little moves by Romzik. And he ties it up.
That was a nice goal.
Round number 5, Cam Bleck comes over the boards.
Don't be surprised if you see a similar move by the last skater for the Ice Miners.
Bleck, left-handed shot, picks it up and goes over the blue line. Bleck in, holds, fires, misses the net, and the Ice Miners can win it right here. Let's see, Brendan Jaquay, in my mind, has had a heck of a game. Jaquay has a goal this season in the shootout. They won the shootout for the Ice Miners against Corpus Christi.
This place will go
in the Blaine Showcase. Right-handed shot. Jaquay to win the shootout for the Ice Miners. Going very slow. Now picks up speed, fires, and rips it wide. And we go to extra rounds.
Sudden death from here out, correct?
Correct. However, if, for example, the Tomahawks score, the Ice Miners will get a chance to tie it.
Right.
Rechtenwald is up for Johnstown. Rechtenwald's a right-handed shot. Cutting wide to the left, ripping it over the net. So another chance to win it here for the Ice Miners. And A.J. Coleman, Jake's older brother and a native of Moon Township. He still does not have a goal on the season, but a shootout winner would do just fine. Left-handed shot. A.J. Coleman in, shoots, and nothing there. Again, he tried to go 5-hole, and Bednard stopped him. On to round 7. Deacon's been the way to go, Seth, really.
Yeah. Both these goalies are too good.
Jake Houston will be the first defenseman that we see in the shootout. Houston's a left-handed shot, shading it a little bit to the left. Houston in, and he lost the puck. He gets it back again, and then he hits the post. What a weird one that was.
I actually think Blankenberg might have gotten his glove out.
Well, now the other Coleman brother will get a shot. Jake can win it. We mentioned he has a 28-game goal drought, and this wouldn't count as a goal, but you can't tell him that. Here's Coleman. Right-handed shots, very slow, holding, shooting, and just getting a piece, Bednar, but he got enough of it to deflect it wide. And we go to round number 8. Josh Bose is up. Round 4 was the round where each team scored. Lincoln, Eldon, and Romzik. Bose left-handed shot. Again cutting to the left, pulling back. Backhand, hitting the post. He hit cleanly off iron. And he had Blankenberg beat, but not the pipe.
Blankenberg just kissed the pipe, by the way.
Mike Letizia is adamant that goal should have counted.
It hit the very inside part of that post.
I mean, we have no video replay. I mean, we do. We'll see when we look back at it on Armstrong. But here's Sofo trying to win it. Sofo in, slowing down. Has the goalie beat, but he stopped. Oh, a bunch of great moves by Sofo, and he had Bednar down, but couldn't put it over him. He just couldn't lift it. Round number 9, Joe Draben. Draben in. Right-handed shot. Here's Draben. Stopped by Blankenberg. He just tried a pretty quick wrist shot and found nothing. How about this decision? Keenan Sabatini. This one's out of left field, Seth.
Sometimes those are the ones that pull it off.
Yeah, let's see if he can do it. Sabatini stopped by Bednard. And we will go to the 10th round of the shootout.
Bednard got up real slowly there.
The Topeka shootout, by the way, went 12 rounds before the Ice Miners lost.
Okay.
1-0. Qualiata is up. He's another defenseman. He's a right-handed shot. Qualiata in, and Blankenberg stops him. And again, he almost lost the puck there at the last minute. But Blankenberg was on him anyway. And now Michael Maiden comes over. Maiden has a lot of moves, and I would expect a deke here. Maiden trying to win this in the 10th round of the shootout. Gets the signal, here he goes. Maiden left-hand shot, in, fires, Bednard the save, and again, he made some moves, but just ran out of room. Nowhere to put it. And now Peter Bates. Round number 11. Bates, number 14, a left-handed shot, pushes the puck ahead. Bates in, slowing, shooting. Blankenberg says no. And Cameron Smith will get a chance. The man known as the Smith Show. Committed to Dartmouth.
There's a hockey score.
There's only 2 goals on the year, but can win it right here. Smith, right-handed shot. Here's Smith, bringing the puck in. Smith, forehand. No goal, no goal. They're waving it off. They're waving it off, and why? Are they saying he put it in on the second attempt? That's the only explanation I can think of. The only explanation I can think of is that Smith hit the puck a second time. Gershon is saying he just dragged it around the pad. And I'd be very interested to look at a replay of that one.
Well, we had a close-up camera by our other cameraman here, and he said it was a goal.
Dakota Menslage in the 12th round.
Are they saying that he stopped and came back?
I think they said they're claiming that he was stopped and then poked it in with a rebound, like a second chance type thing. Which that happened at the end of the Penguins-Rangers game last month, if you remember, that caused a whole controversy. Menslash right-handed shot. Fires, and Blankenberg gets a piece of it. Blankenberg not shaken at all by the controversy. And Nico Kaufman comes out, another defenseman. This is the 12th round. If Kaufman doesn't score, it'll be the longest shootout of the season for the Ice Miners. And can he put it away? Kaufman in round 12, right-handed shot. Bednard way out. Kaufman holds, shoots. Dave Bednard. And we go on to a 13th round. It could be here all night.
Let's hope not.
Brian Bockert. Bockert coming in, right-handed shot. Bockert fires, could not go 5-hole. Blankenberg shuts him down. Lord Anthony Grissom. He does not yet have a goal run this season. But maybe he's the guy. Coach Gershon just clearly trying to find that guy that's going to get it done. Grissom left-handed shot in. Grissom peeks to the forehand and can't put it away.
And if he would have came back over, he had a wide open.
Grissom's a guy you don't expect a deke, a stay-at-home defenseman, but he tried to make a move. And Alex Jekyll. It's Alex Jekyll, another defenseman. Jekyll in, slowing. Jekyll, all kinds of moves, and he scores. What a bunch of moves by Jekyll. That was gorgeous. And Alex Archibald will have to score to keep it going. Archibald in the bottom of the 14th. If Bednard stops him, it's over. Archibald in. Fires, he scores! How about that?
Got to be here to believe it.
Archibald says, hey, Jekyll, you're not the only defenseman that has got moves. And we go on to the 15th round. Colin Montgomery. Montgomery, left-handed shot. My goodness. Montgomery in. Backhand save, Blankenburg. And Reed Scahill. Scahill, Seth, scored his first goal in 73 NAHL games to end the last road trip. It was his first career goal. Now he can win a shootout. Left-handed shot in the bottom of the 15th round. Scahill in. Scahill backhand save, Bednard. Tried to sneak a quick backhand in and could not.
This might be the turnaround for the Ice Miners to the top of their lineup again, correct?
We're getting close because that bench was short. You're right. Here's Ian Spencer. Right-handed shot. Spencer slowing. Spencer can't beat Blankenburg. He tried to make some moves again. We see defensemen continuing to make moves. Dylan DeCandia is up now. I'm trying to count who hasn't gone yet. I believe DeCandia is the last position player that will be going for the Ice Miners. Can he win it in the bottom of the 16th? DeCandia shoots and is stopped. Try to pick up the low corner. Tomahawks have a few more defensemen they got to use, and Brady Bender, the captain. I'm almost surprised it took him so long to go to Bender. Bender is their captain and has had their goal in regulation. And now Michael Gershon just wants to clarify, I'm out of shooters. I have to go back to the start again. I don't think they'd make Nick Kossoff shoot. The backup goaltender.
It would be pretty cool.
Yes, it would. If you're just joining us, for whatever reason, in the 4th round, Lincoln Held and Romzik scored. Then nobody scored till the 14th round when Jekyll and Archibald both scored. Cameron Smith thought he had scored in the 11th round, but the officials waved it off. Brady Bender is the 17th shooter for the Tomahawks.
Oh, they're allowed to restart their lineup.
Yep, and that makes sense because the Ice Miners are going to be allowed to in the next round. So it'll be Luke Lynch again. 22, Lincoln Held. Lincoln Held, who scored in the 4th round. Lincoln Held, left-hand shot in. Lincoln Held, backhand, not this time. So the Ice Miners back to Austin Romzik again. The guy that scored one of their 2 goals. He scored it in the 4th round. Can he win it in the 17th round? Romzik, right-hand shot. Cutting to the left. Romzik in. Romzik, backhand over the net. And we are closing in on Florida Panther Washington Capitals territory as we enter our 18th round. And now they're going to send Bender out, interestingly.
Do you know the record for this league?
I don't have that off the top of my head. I wish I did. Bender, right-handed shot. Going very slowly. Bender scores. Blankenburg got a piece, but not enough as it trickles in between his 5-hole. And the Tomahawks lead it, and poetic justice perhaps. Cameron Smith, it's going to be up to him to tie it up. He thought he had scored in round 11, but Bednard stopped him. Here's Smith, needing to score. Smith scores! Unbelievable.
Can't write this script.
You can't. He went very slowly. He beat Bednard, and we'll go to the 19th round. This is unbelievable. Tanner Barnes See, I'm trying to find him on my sheet when he shot. Barnes was the first shooter of the shootout, which happened about 3 weeks ago. Michael Gershon again has the attention of the officials. I don't know why. I mean, as far as I know, there's no particular order he has to send shooters out after they've all gone once. And now Mike Letizia will get the explanation. Every player has shot at least once. Every position player. Tanner Barnes will get his second opportunity. The shootout is tied at 3. The game is tied at 1.
Oh, so you can send in any order now?
Finally, Barnes gets the signal. Barnes with speed into the slot, slowing down, and nothing to shoot at. And Lord Anthony Grissom will go again.
That's an interesting choice.
Yeah, it is. Grissom shot. And did not score in the 13th round. 6 rounds later, Grissom, left-handed shot, trying to finally end this. Here's Grissom in. Grissom to the backhand, and it ended up bouncing in on goal and was stopped by Bednard. And here is round 20, folks. The 20th round of the shootout here in the Saturday night at the Ice Mine. Luke Lynch shot in the 3rd round and was stopped. Trying again here in the 20th round. Lynch, right-handed shot, slowing, holding, nothing there. Blankenberg stops him. Again, just slowed down to a halt, almost a complete stop before he was finally denied by Blankenberg. Jacob Coleman. He shot in the 7th round. In round 20, Coleman, the local kid. Here's Coleman, fakes the slap shot, scores!
And that's what I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen.
In the 20th round of the shootout, Jacob Coleman sends this crowd home happy. 2-1 Ice Miners to final. What a night. What a night.
The cardiac kids end it.
I don't think there are words, Seth. Oh.
I'll tell you what, I give credit to every player on that bench. They didn't give up tonight.
You know, this game is going to go down the history of the North American Hockey League. A 20-round shootout. In the shootout, Lincoln held scores for the Tomahawks in the 4th round. Romzik ties it. Nobody else scores until the 14th round when Jekyll and Archibald trade goals. In the 18th round, Bender and Smith trade goals. And in the 20th round, after Lynch is stopped by Blankenberg, Jacob Coleman takes the slap shot, ends up going wrist shot top shelf, and winning the game for the Ice Miners 2-1. Keystone will go to 13, 14-3 on the season. The Tomahawks will fall to 13-12-2. They pick up a point. The Ice Miners will move ahead of them by 1 point in the standings to 28. And more importantly for them, they will head into the holiday break happy. So Seth, final thoughts on this instant classic from the Ice Mine?
I'll tell you what, this is the type of game that you want on TV, that you want this crowd to see. They were behind this team the whole night. The team didn't give up. No matter what, they kept going. And you know what? What a great way to finish it, to send the crowd home happy and to send the team home on a great way to end the first regular half of the season.
Well, great night all around. The Stanley Cup is in the building, one of the larger crowds of the year. And in a 20-round shootout, the Ice Miners defeat the Johnstown Tomahawks. A big thanks to Seth and the whole crew at Armstrong Cable for coming out and broadcasting this one tonight. We hope to have you back again sometime soon.
Sounds great.
Also, to everybody that tuned in on Fast Hockey, thank you to you as well. So one more time, our final score tonight in 20 rounds of a shootout. The Keystone Ice Miners 2, the Johnstown Tomahawks 1. For Seth Prentice and the Keystone Ice Miners, my name is Michael Keeley saying so long, have a good night, and happy holidays.